My name is Bintu, and in this Python lecture we'll learn how to use the loops of Python. We'll be learning all the three loops: while loop, do while loop and for loop. Also we'll be seeing how the nested loops are conducted in Python. We'll be learning each and every concept through running examples. So let us start. In this lecture we'll be learning how to use the for loop and while loop. For example, this is the for loop which is displaying the odd numbers from 9 to 1. Let's see it. See the values from 9 to 1 in reverse order. We'll also learn the while loops also, like this is a program to display the sequence number from 1 to 10. See, 1 to 10. We'll be learning all these programs. We'll be learning how to display strings. We'll be understanding what is the use of this continue statement, what is this break statement doing, how to make infinite loops. So we'll be doing all these programs practically. So watch this video up to the end. Let us start. So in this lecture we'll learn about loops. We'll learn both loops, while loop as well as for loop. But because the loops is a big topic, I have to tell you how to do nested loops and how to do practical programs like finding out the prime numbers between 1 and 100, entering a number and whether it is prime number or not, and many other questions. So this lecture has become too big. So I have divided into two parts. This is A part, 7a. Don't forget to watch the 7b part also. That will combine your whole knowledge for the for loops, okay? And I'll do everything practically. So I'll start with the first program. This is the first program. This will make you understand how the while loop works. See, this program is displaying the sequence numbers from 1 to 10. Because I want to display the values from 1, I have initialized a variable k to 1. In the while loop, you got a logical expression. If it is true, this is the body of the while loop. This will execute. And if this logical expression becomes false, it will come out of the loop and will come here and the program will terminate, right? So, the value of k is 1. Is 1 less than equal to 10? Yes. Print k. The output will be 1. K is equal to k plus 1. The value of k will become 2. The control will go at the top. Will compare the logical expression again. Is 2 less than 10? Yes. 2. 3. 3 less than equal to 10? Yes. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. After that the value of k will become 11. Control will go here and will check this logical expression. Is k less than equal to 10? No. So the while loop will terminate and will come out. Unlike your C, C++ and Java and other languages, there are no curly braces to demonstrate that this is the beginning of the while loop and this is the close of the while loop. There are no curly braces to indicate the boundary of the loops, okay? So how come the Python will know that this is the body of the while loop? This indentation, can you see it? If I remove this indentation, see, now Python will never understand that this is a part of the while loop. It will understand that whether this expression is true or not, this line will always execute. But the moment you do indentation, the Python will realize that this is the part of while loop. Again, this line is also indented, so this is also the part of the while loop. So you have to remember two things, that this colon is essential and indentation is essential, because through indentation only the computer will know that this is the part of this loop. Okay, so let's run it practically. I'll just copy this program. I've already opened Spider ID for you and I'll just paste it here. And I'm running this program. See, 1 to 10. Okay. Now let me tell you that in the earlier languages like C, C++ and Java, there was an increment operator like this. Can you see it? Python doesn't recognize this increment or decrement operator, minus minus. See, if I run this program, you see you get a syntax error here on k++. But Python do realizes this operation, like plus equal to 1, that is the same as k is equal to k plus 1. Here if I run it, you get the output. But plus plus and minus minus, that is increment and decrement operators, doesn't work in Python. Okay. Now the question is that only I can display the numerical only through while loop. No. This program is displaying a string for 5 times. I have defined a variable name and I have initialized this to my name. Bintu is assigned to this name variable. Because I want to display my name for 5 times, the variable k is initialized to 1 and this while loop will go for up till equal to 5. Okay. So is k less than equal to 5? Yes. Print name. So you get Bintu on the screen. K plus equal to 1. I again repeat, k is equal to k plus 1 or k plus equal to 1 will work, right? So the value of k has become 2. Is 2 less than equal to 5? Yes. Print name. Again Bintu will be displayed. 3, 4, 5. So Bintu is displayed for the 5th time. Plus equal to 1. The value of k will become 6. Is 6 less than equal to 5? No. So the logical expression has become false. Control will come out of the while loop. Okay, so just see how does it gives the output. I'll copy it here in the delete it to delete the earlier program, paste it by Control V and run this program. See, you can display your string, any string, for 5 times or any number of times. Can I ask the user, please tell me how many times you want a string to be displayed? Of course, yes. You can use the input statement that we learned in the second lecture with any of the loops. Okay. Now, what is this program doing? I want to make you understand continue. See, I'll be explaining break and continue in this lecture. Continue means bypass the loop and start with the loop with the next iteration. That means the current value of the variable has to be bypassed. The whole loop is bypassed. None of the body of the loop will be executed, and the loop will execute with the next iteration. Okay. This is how this continue will work. Let's see it. What is this program doing? It will print the sequence number from 1 to 10 except 7. Okay. Let's see how. The variable k is defined to 1. The while loop will execute up till the value of k becomes 10. Okay. You are comparing whether the value of k is equal to 7. If it is, these two lines are of if block. Can you see the indentation here? And obviously these two lines are of while block. How come I can say that? Can you see this indentation, right? This one and these two lines are here indented once, that is one tap key is pressed, and these two lines have two taps keys. Obviously they appear to be the part of if statement. Okay. So the value of k is 1. Is 2 less than equal to 10? Yes. Control will come over here. Is 2 equal to 7? No. So control will come here, print k. That is 1 is printed. The value of k will be incremented by 1. The value of k will become 2. Control will come over here and will again check for this logical expression. Is 2 less than 10? Yes. Control will go inside. Is 2 equal to 7? No. Print 2. The value of k will become 3. Is 3 less than equal to 10? Yes. Print 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So up till 6 is displayed. Okay. Is 7 less than equal to 10? Yes. Is 7 double equal to, that is comparison operator. Is 7 equal to 7? Yes. The value of k will be incremented by 1. So the value of k will not be 7 anymore. It has become 8. But continue, as I said, it will bypass this whole body of the while loop. It will go at the top to run this loop with the next iteration. Okay. So the value of k has become 8. Control will come over here. It won't execute these two lines because of this continue. Is 8 less than equal to 10? Yes. Is 8 equal to 7? No. So it won't go here. Print 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 less than 10? Yes. 9 plus 1 equal to 10. 10 less than equal to 10? Yes. Print 10. The value of k will become 11. Is 11 less than equal to 10? No. Control will come out. So what you saw is that it has displayed up till 1 to 6. 7 discarded and the loop will continue from 8. Okay. Let's see this output of this program. Let's copy it, delete and paste it by Control V and run this program. See, we get the output from 1 to 10 except 7. Can you see this? Now, I'm giving you homework. I want you to display the even numbers from 10 to 20 except 14 and 18. How? You have to make use of OR operator also. In the last lecture, we've seen that the logical operators AND, OR and NOT. So try doing this question in homework and write me in comments if you were able to do so. Okay. Now what is this question doing next? I have to make you explain break. See, break statement terminates the loop and will take the control out of the loop. Okay. Continue has to bypass the loop and run the loop with the next iteration. Okay. So what is this program doing? It is displaying the sequence number from 1 to 10 without making use of logical expression. See, can you see it here? There is no logical expression like in the earlier programs we were doing. So what is this one doing here? In all languages, earlier languages C, C++, Java and all, 0 is considered as boolean value false and non-zero values are considered as boolean value true. So what is this one doing? This is making this while loop as infinite loop. This loop will run infinitely unless you give some terminating line. The line to terminate the loop. So let us see what is this program doing. The value of k is set to 1. Okay. This is infinite loop. Okay. This is a part of while loop only. And this break is a part of if statement. From the indentation you can see that. Okay. Print k. The value of k is 1. So it will display 1. The value of k has become 2. Is 2 greater than 10? No. So control will go at the top. This logical expression is always true. So it will come here. Print 2. 2 plus 1, 3. Is 3 greater than 10? No. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. After that the value of k will become 11. Is 11 greater than 10? Yes. Break. So this while loop will terminate and will come out. I have to tell you one thing more. You can replace this 1 by true. This boolean value true. This will also do the same thing. First let's see the output of this program. It will display the sequence numbers from 1 to 10 through infinite loop. Okay. Let's run this. See 1 to 10. Okay. And you can remove this 1. You can replace it by the boolean value true. This is case sensitive. This t has to be capital. The output is perfect. But if I make this t in lowercase, see what happens. I am running this. See syntax error. True is not defined. So t has to be in capital, right? Now the for loop. In for loop, what is happening? This is a variable. Okay. And this variable I, you can have any variable, right? This variable I will get the value which is specified in this range function. And here let me tell you, this left hand side is inclusive, this is exclusive. That means the value of I will be initialized to 1 because after 11 there is no step, so default step is considered to be 1. So the value of I will become 1, then 2, 3, 4, but up till 10, not 11, because right hand side value is exclusive. The control will stop one value before this value. Or you can say that when the value of I will become 11, it will come out of the loop. It won't go inside the loop, okay. So it will display the sequence values from 1 to 10 because on 11th value it will come out. Let me tell you again, like the while loop, you have to be careful about this colon. You have to be careful for this indentation. This indentation declares that this is the part of the for loop statement. Let's run this 1 to 10. If you happen to write 10 here, it will get you the output up till 9 because this value, the right hand side is exclusive. Now what is this program doing? See, here you specified increment value as 2. The step value is 2. So what will happen? Variable I repeat, you can have any variable here. The value of I will be initialized to 0. After running this loop for once, the value of I will be incremented by 2 values. That is, the 2 value will be added to the current value of I. So the I will become 2. Is 2 less than 11? Yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. After that the value of I will become 12, which is not allowed because it is not supposed to be 11 or more. Okay. So it will get you the even numbers from 0 to 10. Okay. Let's see it. Let's run this program. 0 to 10 even numbers. Can you see that? Now if you have the step value negative, what will happen? It will get you the decrementing values. So the value of I will begin with 10. After running the loop once, this value will be added to the current value of I. So the value of I will become 9. Is 9 is greater than 0? Yes. See, the loop will terminate on reaching 0. So the loop will run up till 1. It will never become 0. Okay. What is this program doing? It is displaying the sequence numbers in reverse order 10, 9, 8 up till 1. I repeat. If you want the result up till 0, you have to write -1 here. Okay. So let's copy this. 10 to 1. I repeat. It will never run the loop when the value of I has become 0. It has to be greater than 0. If I write it -1 here, see what happens. You get the output up till 0. So be careful about this ending value. This last program, this is displaying the odd numbers between 1 and 10. How? See, the value of I is initialized to 9. It will run this loop once. You get 9 on the screen. After that, -2 will be added to the current value of I. So when you add -2 to 9, it will become 7. Is 7 greater than 0? Yes. So you get 7, 5, 3, 1, and obviously it will never reach to 0. And even if it reaches to 0, the loop will never execute. So it will stop before the 0. Okay. So it will get you the odd numbers in reverse order 9 till 1. Okay. I hope you understood this lecture. Don't forget to watch the 7b part. This is just the beginning of loops. We have to do some more complex questions also. If you followed this lecture, do write in comments what type of programs you want me to write. Share the video with your friends and do subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day.